My name is Christine Block. I'm a researcher with the Houston Emergency Opioid Engagement System, and I'm also a clinical therapist. In this video, I'm going to talk about chronic stress, post-traumatic stress syndrome, and first responders. Chronic stress is a prolonged and continuous stress that, if left untreated, can negatively affect your health. Chronic stress is often caused by the daily stress we experience with family and work. Chronic stress can occur if short-term or acute stress goes untreated, and chronic stress can occur after traumatic experiences, and it's associated with post-traumatic stress disorder, or PTSD. PTSD is a psychiatric disorder that may occur in people who have experienced or witnessed traumatic events. This could be natural disasters, serious accidents that have caused bodily harm, war, combat, or the threat of injury or violence. PTSD can cause intense, disturbing thoughts and feelings that last long after the traumatic event has occurred. One might experience intense feelings of sadness, fear, anger, or one might feel numb and detached from others. First responders are particularly at risk of developing mental health disorders, including PTSD, due to the nature of their jobs. It's estimated that around 30% of first responders, as opposed to 20% of the general population, have depression and or PTSD. Alarmingly, where only 4% of the general population has contemplated suicide, that number jumps to 37% for first responders. Most people at some time in their lives will experience trauma, such as a car accident or even physical violence. First responders, however, face these experiences multiple times every day as a course of routine in their jobs. Some of the signs of PTSD are insomnia and nightmares, increased irritability and anger, difficulty concentrating, experiencing flashbacks, depression, suicidal thoughts, and substance abuse. PTSD affects us psychologically, emotionally, and physiologically. Our body's response to stress is governed largely by our nervous system. We have two components to our nervous system: the somatic nervous system, which is consciously under our control, and the autonomic nervous system, which we do not directly control. The autonomic nervous system controls our automatic body systems, such as our heartbeat and digestion. And the autonomic nervous system contains two parts: the sympathetic and the parasympathetic nervous systems. The sympathetic nervous system activates our fight, flight, or freeze response when we're threatened. And the parasympathetic nervous system activates to restore our bodies to a calm state. If we feel threatened, the autonomic nervous system kicks into action. We might feel panicked, anxious. We might feel a burst of energy and a desire to act. The vagus nerve runs from our brain down to our abdomen, and that is the nerve that activates the parasympathetic nervous system, and it restores our bodies to a calm state. By stimulating the vagus nerve, we can send the message to our body that it's time to relax, and regular stimulation of our vagus nerve can help reduce daily stress, and it can have long-term improvements on our mood, well-being, and our resilience. It can also help us manage anxiety, depression, and symptoms of chronic stress and PTSD. So in this video, I'm going to show you a breathing exercise that you can do to stimulate your vagus nerve and restore your body to calmness. It's best to practice this breathing exercise every day when you're not feeling stressed. Experts recommend up to 15 minutes a day. However, if you're like me, you might have a hard time sitting still for 15 minutes. So I recommend doing this breathing exercise whenever you have 2 or 3 minutes, and to do it multiple times a day. And this I refer to as diaphragmatic breathing. So with diaphragmatic breathing, what you want to do is move your stomach and not your chest or shoulders. Your stomach goes out as you breathe in, as if you're inhaling a balloon. And when you exhale, your stomach pulls in. And what you're actually doing is pushing your diaphragm out as you breathe in and pulling your diaphragm back as you breathe out. So place one hand on your chest and one hand on your stomach. And take a slow breath in, moving only the hand on your stomach. Hold it and exhale. And when you think you can't exhale anymore, just exhale a little bit more. Take a deep breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it. And exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And take another breath in. Hold it. And exhale. Again, you want to check and make sure that it's your stomach moving and not the hand on your chest. Breathe in. Hold it. Exhale. You want your exhalation to be a little bit longer than your inhalation. If you're having problems doing this, sitting up, lie down and put something on your stomach. And as you breathe in, you want to raise your stomach to where you can see the object. And then as you exhale, you want to pull the object down to where it's out of your sight. Take a breath in. Hold it. And exhale. You can breathe in through your nostrils or your mouth. You can breathe out through your mouth. It doesn't matter. Just focus on your breath. Inhale. Hold it. Exhale. And one more time. Inhale. Hold it. And exhale. You did a great job. So again, just practice this type of breathing for several minutes, several times a day. And you'll notice if you practice it regularly that you'll feel in more of a calm state automatically. It sort of builds up with your system. It also trains your vagus nerve to kick in with this type of breathing when you feel stressed or when your sympathetic nervous system kicks in. So it's like training for a marathon. If you were going to run a marathon tomorrow, but you hadn't done any training, you likely wouldn't be able to. But if you train your body, then you're going to be ready for that marathon. So it's important to train your body with this type of breathing every day. And thank you for watching this video.